welcome to episode 65 of the Youth Squad Legends series with Stockport County. People have been asking for the Stockport County shirt to return. Fact is, I lost it for a little bit. It was hiding in my cupboard, much like Jang Sung Chan does.
나는 당신이 밤에 자는 것을 지켜본다.
Let's listen to the board objective from Posh Cutsy. Hello there, Posh Cutsy here. I know you like the look of Ronnie Valdo, and it's come to my attention that he would be quite susceptible to a little bit of tapping up. So in between games this episode, I want you to compliment Ronnie Valdo and sweeten the deal between us and the player. It will also help if we send a Brazilian away for this episode. Give them the agent role in the transfer. If successful, by January his valuation will drop significantly. But be careful. If we purchase him for less than £50 million, then the other teams will have suspicions, and we will no doubt be put under a transfer embargo. Toodles! Alright, yeah, certified ladies man over here is gonna sweet talk Ronnie Valdo. Watch this then. Ronnie Valdo, your right foot is as sweet as cotton candy flowing in a river of maple syrup. Love you, baby. Posh Cutsy also suggested to take one of the Brazilians out of the team for this episode to give them a big old mission traveling to Brazil and befriending Ronnie Valdo, sealing that deal even further. I think that we're going to let Antonio Prieto do that job today. So no Antonio Prieto this episode. It might sound weird because Steinbach, Rael, they are not first team players. However, we do have this round of 16 Carabao Cup tie against Stoke City, which is pretty important for the fringe players. Prieto's been playing a lot at left back. Missing one episode is not going to hinder his progression. That might be a glorious mistake because I've just seen that Welly Steinbach's stamina is absolutely dreadful at the moment. This can only be a job for Lovemore Kosipula. Yeah, that is a hot mess of a football team. It's Stoke City against Stockport County. The overalls are probably like outstanding in comparison to Stokes. The sharpness? Nah, mate, it's Joshua Poli! Oh! Saiz is playing right back for us right now. Tege just rolls it out to Saiz, who actually has alright defensive stats, even though he wasn't a convincing holding midfielder. Trying to play a little bit out from the back. This is Ngugwe Batista. Over the top, Rafa Reina is asking for the ball. First touch is not bad. Oh, and the second one landed on the post. Rael with a lovely turn and finish. It's 1-0 Stockport County. Rael's shot power, man. He blasts that thing. Rafa Reina slightly unlucky with that first opportunity. Smashing. Absolutely smashing by Rael. Maybe the Brazilian striker that we long for is already at the club. Bustamante getting back into a solid position. And Ngugwe Batista charging out from his midfield spot. Joshua Poli just opening up the angle. How's the cross, sunshine? Right into the goalkeeper's gloves. Nah! Brilliant name. This is light work for Bustamante, who's just clattering into every single challenge. Lovemore Kosipula with a bad first touch, but we've got away with it. Papitska, I'm sure it's dead easy for him. I've just seen Joshua Poli's crossing ability, so we'll not have him on the corner. Bustamante should have scored there, I think. He's making incredibly light work of Stoke City, as you should. It's 82-83 overall. Rael, oh, it's a lovely ball. It's Joshua Poli from a hell of a long way out. That looks like handball. Duda is not on the field. Is there enough energy there for Vladislav Duda to come onto the field? Yes. Okay, well, Bustamante, your race has been ran. As per usual, they dropped two out the wall for some unknown reason. Oh, and that was close. That was close. Vladislav Duda, with a lot of swaz on that ball, went around the wall. Super close to nestling into the side netting. Jeremy Lynch, eat your heart out. It's Ngugwe Batista. Brilliant. Absolutely phenomenal. The Stoke City Stadium has never seen a shot quite like that one. Winners! Oh, Duda in the air, loving life. This should be a practice game for him as well. Rafa Reina will hold it up, play the through ball. Rael is in behind here. Stoke City better beware. It's another lovely goal. Rael It's a solid little striker, you know. Going up and up in the estimations, mate. That will be half-time. A very comfortable 2-0 to Stockport County. Any changes at half-time? Yes, Cook on the left-hand side. Let's have a bit of Johan Miranda. We'll take off Lanray Brook and put Rayner out on the right. Nice stop, Rafa. Jump over Ngugwe. Oh, that's brilliant by Miranda. Shot power. Rael. Hat-trick. Magical. Oh, beautiful through ball. Spot on by Miranda. Rael, as soon as it leaves his foot, it's like a flash. I've brought the keeper out a little bit, but it should be dealt with at that front post. 2 players flying into it, committed. Oh, love it. And Tege. The Ugandan goalkeeper with an absolute mare there. He's coming out for another corner kick, and he should be right underneath that one. That's going to be stopped. That isn't stopped. Wow. Ryuta Sumi just let that one go straight through him. A power shot makes this 3-2. All of a sudden, Stoke City have woken up. Ryuta Sumi just went past the ball. Great finish. All of a sudden, we're looking rocky. It's Ngugwe Batista from a long way out. Keep it nice and disciplined at the back. Vladislav Duda at the front post. We're not bringing the goalkeeper out this time. Ngugwe Batista with a nice headed clearance. Rael is making a lovely little run. Can we pick it out? Oof, nearly. Going out wide. Cucaldinho finally has breathing room on this left-hand side. He's not had a great second half, but everything can change. And back to Cucaldinho. No! Time finishing is on. Have I ever told you that I don't like time finishing? Oh, what the hell? Cucaldinho got the ball somehow. In the clearance? Must have just been spamming circle to get back into the game from that main menu. Now, that certainly would have been a weird goal, but that lack of output by Cook has come to haunt him again. 4 minutes of added time. They're giving Stoke City every single chance. Lovemore Kozipula tried to win the ball. Ryuta Sumi, I don't think is as good as Kenny Murray. It's another nightmare for East Asian players who haven't been properly represented in Youth Squad Legends. Hardly any make the cut. Like, Yuko Ike is obviously the shining example. Rael gets his match ball at the end of a pretty difficult game. Somehow, that ended 3-2. The time has come to change. Lanray Brook. And look at this jump. From a defender to a left winger, he's gone up to 78. His market value is up 545%. I mean, what a great signing from the free agents that is. That is money for absolutely nothing. Right then. Ronnie Valdo, my dear. Your eyes are as deep as an ocean, described by someone high on cannabis. Yeah, I'm talking real deep right now. Here comes a big opportunity. With his really good performance in the previous match, Rael is partnering up with Ellis up front for Stockport County in the Premier League, away against Aston Villa. Oh, that is a beautiful ball by Socrates. Yes, we have ourselves a free kick. You know what I'm going to do? Soto will sit the rest of the game out. Sanders moving to right back with his incredible pace, now at 90. Brings Duda onto the field to take this free kick, baby. Soto's not happy with the situation, but he has to understand. This is going in. Vladislav Duda, 3 bars of power over the wall. Oh, what a save by Sanchez. How has he managed to keep that out? It's Marcus Tolan. Vladislav Duda will not be stopped from the resulting corner. He chucked himself at that one. Get in there. I guess that turned out to be a very good substitution indeed. Oh, I love that commitment. It's the first Premier League goal for the Ukrainian centre-back. Is he the first defender that we've had to score a goal? Ooh! Duda again in the right place at the right time. Rael just calms it down, just about squeezes it to Andre Bell. And let's sort this out. Straight red card. They've lost their heads. Marlon's a little bit isolated now, not getting the option from the wing. Oh, what a ball, though. Come on, keeper.
Squash.
Out quickly and should be able to collect. Brilliant goalkeeping. I mean, let's talk about Lopez for a second, because comments have been made recently, and yes, if he continues on this path, he's got to be considered as the second best goalkeeper that we've ever had on this series. Yeah, okay, he might not be able to ever get to the standards. Oh my goodness! Rattle nearly broke the crossbar with that. He might not get to the standards of Enzo Bardi, but with the limited game time that we had with Robert Grimmer and the fact that this lad is ever so reliable for so many seasons, I think by the end of it, he will be positioned just above the Scot. Toland, he's seen something. Andre Belbel, maybe play it back. Doesn't Toland remind you of Phil Foden? Just an outstanding English player coming in from an academy that hasn't really produced them homegrown talents as of yet. Whoa! Damien Ellis! Wham bam, thank you, ma'am! What a goal! It's a Megs on the way! Have some of that! That sending off has really messed up Aston Villa, because when he gets to Marlon up front, there is very little that he can do. Here is Marlon, gets blocked. Duda has been phenomenal. Ellis into Rael. They've committed players forward. It could be a third. Stockport County. How about that for a super incisive breakaway with a lovely cool finish at the end of it? Oh, Duda excelling. I mean, by the end of this series, if we talk about East Asian players in Youth Squad Legends, is Jang Sung Chan going to be above the legendary Yuko Ike? I don't know. Maybe Yuko Ike's got a haiku on that. Lopez, save that, mate. No clean sheet for us today.
Welcome to Yuko Ike's Haiku Chronicles with your host, Yuko Ike.
Jang Sung Chan is the result of my influence on Asian football. I'm telling you, lads, Bustamante has ruled the roost for so long at centre-back, but with his progression and his development, especially that speed stat, woo! Riley Sanders is reminding me a lot of Tom Evans, and Tom Evans is about as good as you can get. Out! Vladislav Duda has just been insane today. No need for Pegoraro off the bench, no need for anyone off the bench in this second half. That'll be full time. What a lovely win. Really helped out by that sending off early on. Mate, I'm so glad that this is on the highlights. Look at this save. He's reached around with his top arm to get this. This is one of the finest saves that you'll see all series. This is destined. And somehow he has thrown himself into that post. That is very brave goalkeeping by Robert Sanchez. Seems like we've got a couple of transfer offers for Hamza Ben Slimane. One at 2.6 million, one at 2.7. I'm fine with accepting both of these offers, but I don't think either will go through because of how hefty Ben Slimane's wages are. Wow, we are second place, 4 points behind City. Just got to say how well we acted in the summer transfer window to get the guys that might have not been first choice, but they have done their bit at the start of this season. They're looking like really smart purchases. Okay, Ronnie Valdo. What an impressive jawline you have. I think given the right angle, we might be able to take off a bottle cap with your chin. Yeah, I mean, you are a work of art, really. And Spurs, who I'm sure have got a little bit more class than many of the teams that we've seen in the Premier League so far. They must have had some kind of midweek game, 6th of November. Could be Champions League, could be Europa League, probably Conference League, knowing Spurs. Anyway, let's try and take advantage of it. Everything so far, barring that City game, is just lining up really nicely here for Stockport. We're attacking the Premier League like Brighton have done this season. Oh, Jed Spence is now on the attack here. Steinbach a little bit too slow. I saw Sanders get that ball. Looks like it's going to be advantage Tottenham. I would like to see another look at this. Yeah, he's definitely got that ball. You can see the deflection right there. Just before he touches Jed Spence. Poor call by the referee. And a huge saving opportunity for... Oh! Darwin Núñez has decided to chip us. Wait. Whoa. They've got a gold... What? They won the... What? They won the Premier League last year. They won the Premier League. Tottenham won the Premier League. This is not a drill. They're not bottle jobs in this save. They're better than City? Really? Maybe over the top for Pegarara. Oh my God, we're not getting anywhere here. What kind of twisted fantasy world are we living in? Trying to get in again. Gavi. Oh, Lopez does enough to turn it around the post, as if they've got them gold Premier League sleeves. Nah, man, I can't be having that. He's onside. Oh, what a save! Well, I didn't really expect this at half-time. It's Stockport 0, Spurs 1. It's the domination, really, that's taken me aback. Jed Spence getting up again. Oi! Big palm there by the Spaniard. Melon time, baby. Destiny? How can we win when they've got players called Destiny playing for them? Martinelli. They haven't got Martinelli from Arsenal. They have not done that. What is happening here? Conte, you have done a madness. Was this your vision all along? Is this why you've decided to pack it in? I can see how this team is a lot different to the Spurs of this season. Brilliant save. No, they've called a bloody penalty for that as well. The shot had gone, man. The shot had gone. This referee has been very, very kind to Spurs. Don't go for another chip, Darwin. Mate, it's not worth it. Don't embarrass me like that. You're going right.
Squish.
Yes! Get in! Bit of trash talking. Let's get Juicy John on, because I'm not going to lie, Jed Spence has had Polly in his pocket. Juicy John attacking the left-hand side. Go on then. Little turn. Oh, Damien Ellis is down. How is that not a free kick? Ref, man. Ref, give us something. They've got an ageing Harry Kane now coming on to the field. I mean, seeing Harry Kane lift the Premier League title with Spurs would be absolutely cursed. Oh, Kane getting bodied by Dada. Love to see it. Jang Sung Chan. Socrates might have the legs. One good cross. It's Pegarara one side. That was it. Oh, I tell you what, a very, very difficult chance to take. Match stats are going to be something else at the end. That's full time. Tottenham looking good. Really solid defensively, which is a pain in the backside. We apparently had 6 shots out of our 39% possession, but Pegararo's was the only clear-cut one right at the end, and can't really blame him for missing that one. Tottenham Hotspur, 17 shots. 1 went in that very, very contentious penalty decision. Ronnie, Valdo, your toes are incredibly succulent. My God, that is vile. Let me suck on them toes. Nice little fixture coming up at home against Liverpool, who are really struggling. They're in 17th place. We're probably favourites to win this. Let's have Pepitska started. He really did shine in that previous episode, and I feel like Liverpool are going to give some big energy here with their 3-man midfield. It's going to be all about quick passing and perfect judgment. Can we pile on the misery? Obviously, we sent them packing in the Carabao Cup, but that was a completely different beast. Many of the names that I saw that night are definitely not in the Liverpool first team here. Can Socrates win that? Yes, Rael! Oh! First opening there for Stockport County. Came from pretty lax defending and marking. Sanders is outdone by Kulusevski, but Steinbach is there to cover. Hang on, if Liverpool is 17th, how did Luis Diaz get Player of the Month? Oh! Side foot by Pegararo. Good idea. Just wide. A lot of tight marking that's really making that high defensive line work for Liverpool. Oh, Cucaldinho, brilliant! Yes! Cucaldinho! He celebrates right in front of the Liverpool fans. That is pure sousery. Great work, though. That's what's in Coit Cook's locker that makes him such an unpredictable character. Can we defend this, please, lads? Juan Vitti has just scored against Manchester City to give Wolves the lead away. No way should these be in 17th place. Yes, we are leading. Maybe that's going to end right now with a ball across. Broha! It's 1-1, and I felt like it would need some more defensive goodness from Stockport County or goalkeeping miracles to keep them at bay. The opposition have got themselves an equaliser, and I feel like second half of the season, they will storm up the table. Liverpool having twice the amount of passes. A lot of quality out here, but we are hanging on. It's going to have to be a perfect ball over the top here. Touch by Miranda is not too bad. Oh! We haven't had anything second half. That's what you get for hanging on. Johan Miranda. Boy, I'm so glad I made that change. Rael, not so brilliant in this game. Johan Miranda, very patient in waiting for his moment to come. Man, that's another special goal for the Colombian. He's only 19 years old, lads. Stinking the place up with the prime Falcao vibes. Lovely Lopez. It's up to Duda to win that, and he does comfortably. Vandenberg has definitely had a much tougher time against Miranda. This is a huge chance to play across. They probably deserve that equaliser. Go away, I don't want your limbs. Maybe I shouldn't have brought the keeper out. Fast passing. They are trying to break through me. It's not happening, Chief. Long shot. Lopez has grabbed it. It's full time at 2-2. Juan Vitti scored the opener there against Manchester City. They went on and did a madness. They're up to third place in the Premier League, of Wolves, after beating City 4-0. That's closed everything up. Are we going to see Wolves win the Premier League? There's some kind of storyline brewing here, and we are in that fight. Ronnie, Valdo. Oh, I'm not surprised that they gave you the Dompe face, because Dompe himself was an absolute sex god, so it's only natural. Right, that's been it for another episode of Youth Squad Legends. Way, very nice, guys. With all that sweet talk, we've given ourselves an excellent opportunity to sign Ronnie Valdo in the winter, but we still need to create some kind of funds, and it's probably through the sale of Papitska, as I feel like Jimmy Gallagher and Marcus Tolan's game time is much more important. But we shall see. This has been Cutsy. Thank you ever so much for watching this episode of Youth Squad Legends. If you've enjoyed it, then please give the video a like. If you're not subscribed around here yet, then press the red box down below and hit the bell icon for mobile notifications. Big thanks to everybody on the right-hand side supporting me financially on Patreon. You can too, with the link in the description box. The pledges have gone down a little bit. I know life is incredibly tough for many of you right now, but if you do have a couple of pounds or dollars lying around, it'd be great if you could support all the work that we're doing on this channel. Thank you ever so much to all of you that continue to watch this series. It's been an absolute blast sitting down and recording this for the last couple of hours. So take care. See you next time. Bye-bye.